Welcome. Today's Saturday, February 25th, and we are here for our morning yoga class. We'll spend the next hour together, focus on breathing, connecting our breath to our movements, and resetting ourselves for the day ahead. So make sure you've got a nice comfy mat, somewhere quiet, and let's go ahead and start with relaxation, down on our backs. Let's rest our arms at our sides, palms open, face to the sky. Closing our eyes, we're going to breathe in through the nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage. And exhale out through the nose. Feel that same area of your body contract and empty. Continue to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Bring awareness to your face. Relax your eyes. Relax your forehead. Relax your jaw. And then let's guide our breath and awareness into our neck. Breathe away any tension from the neck. Shift awareness and breath into our arms, and let's breathe from our shoulders out through our fingertips. And then we'll do the same with our legs, breathing from our hips all the way out through our toes. Focusing in on the spine, we're going to breathe down the length of our spine, visualizing our breath weaving itself in between each segment of your spine. Next, let's inhale both arms towards the sky. Exhale behind us, and we'll reach out through our fingers. Press out through your heels. Stretch your body long and straight. And then let everything go soft. Let's inhale the arms back up towards the sky. And exhale, return them to your sides. Once there, let's pull the left knee in close to the body. We'll start with the point and flex of our foot. Roll our ankle around and reverse. And then just let your foot rest. Tighten the belly. Let's press through the back of the ribs and bring our nose up towards our knee. And let the head, neck, shoulders come back down. Let's switch legs, pulling the right knee in. We'll start with that big close hug. And then we'll flex and point that foot. Circling our ankle around and around. And reverse. And then just let your foot rest. Tightening the belly, press through the back of the ribs, round up nose toward knees. And release back down. Now let's bring both knees in close to the body. Give yourself that tight hug. We'll add a few rocks from side to side. Come back to neutral. Let's circle our knees around and around. And then let's reverse. And then just keep the knees tucked in nice and close. Tightening the belly, press through the back of the ribs. Let's bring nose back up towards our knees. And release back down. From there, let's set the right foot on the mat with the knee bent. We'll stretch our left leg straight up towards the sky. Press out through the heel. Now spread your toes out really wide. Scrunch them in tight. Spread them open. Scrunch up tight. Spread open. Scrunch tight. And then just relax that leg. Lower the leg, pressing out through the heel. Once it's made it back down, we'll rebend the knee foot on the mat and then bring the right knee in. Let's extend the leg towards the sky, flexing that foot, pressing out through the heel. And then we'll spread the toes out wide, scrunch them up, spread them open, scrunch up. Once more, spread open, scrunch up, and then relax the leg a bit. And then slowly lower the leg, pressing out through the heel. Once it makes it back down, let's slide the foot back in. Keeping both knees bent with our feet on the mat. Turn your toes in slightly. Space your feet apart about hips distance, arms at our sides, palms to the sky. Let's slowly peel up, pressing up and holding onto our bridge. From there, let's inhale, reach the arms towards the sky. And then exhale, slowly press back down, one segment at a time. Once we've made it all the way back down, let's slowly peel up again. Lifting those hips and holding onto our bridge. Now let's lower the arms back down to the mat. And then slowly press the spine back down, one segment at a time. Once we've made it back down, we're tucking the knees back in, giving ourselves that hug, adding in a few more rocks from side to side. Settle back to neutral and circle the knees round and round. And then let's reverse. And then keep the knees tucked in nice and close. As we exhale, let's roll the body up. And once we've made it up, we'll come into our easy cross-legged position. Allowing our palms to open face to the sky, shoulders falling away from the ears. Just breathe into the length of your spine. Then we'll drop our chin against our chest, feeling that easy stretch in the back of our neck. Lift the head, tip back, open the throat. Try again, dropping chin to chest. Lifting the head, tip back, open the throat. And again, draw the chin to the chest. Now let's tip the left ear to the left shoulder. Drop the chin, we'll tip right. Drop the chin and tip left. Drop the chin and tip right. And then again, just drop the chin. Inhale, lift the head, tip back, open our throat. Exhale, chin back down to the chest. Inhale, lift, tip back, open the throat. And then we'll bring our head back to a neutral place. Let's place our hands together at heart center. Inhale, open your arms and your heart. Exhale, scoop the belly and round the spine back so the hands meet. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Once more, inhale, opening, opening, opening. Exhale, round, back so the hands meet. And then let's come back to our tall seated position. Let's draw the shoulders up into our ears. Let them fall away. Again, draw them into our ears. And let them fall away. Once more, up into the ears. And they fall away. And then we'll begin to roll the shoulders from back to front. Begin to extend the arms, making a little bit larger circle. And then let's finally draw some really big circles. And we'll just stretch both arms high to the sky. Let's lower the left fingers to the mat. Reach a little higher with that right hand. We'll side bend to the left, turning right palm to the sky. Sweep the arm forward. Reaching off to the right, coming back up, side bend. And return to center. Bring the left arm up this time and let the right fingers lower. Stretching a little higher with that left hand. Side bend to the right, palm to the sky. Sweep forward, reach out. Come back up. And hold center, bringing the right hand back up. And then exhale, let both arms float down. Allowing our fingertips to extend away from the body. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale as we soften, and then we'll make our way onto hands and knees. Once we've made it to hands and knees, we've got shoulders over hands, hips over knees, tops of the feet on the mat. Spread out those fingers, turn the hands in slightly, press down through second, third, and fourth knuckles so that we're not feeling any weight bearing into the wrists. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart cow. Exhale, let's round for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Make your way back to neutral. Let's extend through the heel of the right foot. Add the left arm forward, palm opening to the sky. Exhale, lower and switch. Extend and reach. Exhale, lower, switch again. Extend and reach. Exhale, lower, switch. Extend and reach. And exhale, lower back to all fours. From here, I want you to just tuck your toes under and push out through the arches of your feet. And then let your feet relax so the tops of your feet are back onto the mat. Again, we'll tuck our toes and press out through the arches of our feet. And come back to the relaxed feet. Let's bring our big toes close, separate the knees. We're going to push your tailbone back. Let your chest drop through your knees, forehead to the mat. Palms opening to the sky. Bring the hands back into our foundational hand position. Tuck the toes, and this time we're going to push tailbone towards the sky and move into downward facing dog. We're going to walk our dog a few times, so each heel is lifting and lowering individually. Raise the heels together and press them back down. Now let's inhale ourselves into a good sturdy plank. Belly button is tight. Exhale, come back up into down dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, down dog. Once more, inhale to plank. And let's modify to the knees. On the exhale, elbows are opening, chest comes down, hips come down, elbows tuck in. Press through the hip bones and the tops of the feet. Inhale, rise into cobra. And then exhale, come back down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, back down. Once more, inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. And then let's exhale and push all the way back into extended child's pose. Palms once again opening to the sky. Come back to foundational hands, tuck the toes. We're back up into downward facing dog. Walking our dog a few more times, really stretching up the back of those legs. Pressing the heels down. And then inhaling into plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, let's lower. Elbows opening, chest down, hips down. Tuck the elbows in, lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, tuck toes again, and we're back up into down dog. Inhale returns us to plank. Exhale lowers us down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. From there, let's return to all fours. Cross through the tops of the feet, sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. And then exhale as we round out for cat. Let's return to neutral spine. From there, let's take a step forward with our right foot. Place the knee over the ankle, press to the top of our left foot. And then from there, let's inhale, start lifting upper body, reaching to the sky for crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands return to the mat. We'll tuck our left toes so we can lift the left knee, bringing us into runner's lunge. From there, let's lift upper body and just move into high lunge. And then as we exhale, fold forward again, hands to the mat, stepping back into our plank, pressing back up into down dog. And then let's come back down onto all fours, pressing through the tops of the feet. Inhale, sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the heart. Exhale, round out for cat. And then we're back to neutral. Next, let's take the left foot forward, positioning knee over ankle, pressing through the top of that right foot. Start lifting to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Right toes tuck under so we can lift right knee, bringing us into our lunge. And then see if you can lift upper body so we end up in high lunge. Exhale, let's fold forward again, hands to the mat. Now we're going to step the right foot forward. Let your big toes stay close with your heels apart. And then we're going to inhale, slowly rise to standing, reaching to the sky. Exhaling to our heart. Inhale again, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, look out. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, rolling up, reaching high to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale to the sky and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back to our plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, tucking toes, downward facing dog. Inhale to our plank. And exhale again, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reaching to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale again, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes are close, heels apart. Inhale, rolling up, reaching high to the sky. Exhale to our heart. And then let your arms extend at your sides, assuming standing mountain pose. Spreading out those toes, we can feel our feet flat into the earth. Inhale again to the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot steps back, bringing us into runner's lunge. Push the right heel down, turn the right toes out. Let's align our left heel with the back of our right heel, start lifting up our body. Hip bones face forward, shoulders are square. Add your arms to the sky, warrior one. Let the arms come forward to shoulder level. And then let's open the arms wide, stay long in the waist, and hinge forward, bringing us into our warrior airplane. While we're here, see if you can lift to the ball of your right foot, so we're in our airplane lunge. And then let's bring the right hand to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, let's revolve at the waist. And that becomes our twisting lunge. Let's exhale the left hand back down. Step the left foot back into plank. Exhale, let's lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, let's roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Stepping back with our left foot into our lunge. Pushing left heel down, turning left toes out. Align right heel with back of left heel, upper body lifts. Adding our arms, warrior one. Let's bring the arms forward to shoulder level. And then let's open them wide, stay long in the waist. Hinging forward, bringing our ribs close to that front thigh for our warrior airplane. And then while we're here, see if you can lift to the ball of your left foot so it becomes warrior lunge. Airplane lunge. And then from there, let's bring the left hand down, take a big inhale. Exhale, revolve at the waist. Let that right hand reach to the sky. And there's our twisting lunge. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Send the right foot back into plank. Exhale, let's lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise for our cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, down dog. It's left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, sink a little deeper. And then inhale, let's roll back up. Reaching high to the sky. Exhale to the heart. This time, let's inhale to the sky. Exhale, open just the arms. We're going to hook them together behind the back. When we're doing that, pull down with the hands. Open the heart. Tip the head back. Open your throat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, let's hinge forward, pulling ribs close to thigh. Let your head drop, and then see if you can lift your arms a little bit higher. Exhale, hands release to the mat. Step back with your right foot into your lunge. From there, let's walk ourselves around into a straddle, facing the wide edge of our mat. So we've got our toes pointing straight ahead or turned in slightly, hands directly under shoulders. And inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, see if you can sink a little bit deeper, letting the elbows bend and the forearms drop. Press down through the palms, arms get straighter and straighter. Now try raising your heels so you end up on the big toe knuckles. Exhale, press the heels down and raise the toes. And then let your feet press nice and flat into the mat. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, let's open the arms for airplane straddle. And then as we inhale, begin to slowly rise to standing. Palms opening to the sky, feet a little wider than hips, toes in, heels out. 5-pointed star. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brushing the earth. Inhale, back up for our sunflower. Exhale, folding forward, brushing the earth. Inhale, back up for sunflower. Exhale again, fold forward. Inhale, reach to the sky. And then from there, return to 5-pointed star. From there, let's Start to lower the left arm towards your left hip. It's going to make a full circle. And come back into star. Same with the right. Let it lower towards the hip. Make that full circle. And return to star. And then let's turn our palms to face forward and let our hands come together in front. Start by just pressing your palms together. And then let's lace our fingers and press those index fingers together, feeling that deep stretch across upper back and back of shoulders. And then try bending the elbows so the forearms and the elbows come close. And then let's inhale, extend towards the sky, allowing those upper arms to frame your ears. We'll reopen the arms, returning to star. From there, let's turn left toes to the front end of our mat. Align our left heel with our right arch, and when you feel ready, bend the left knee. Look out past your left hand. Center your body weight equally into both feet. And then pull that left leg straight without locking. Try again. And pull straight. Once more, we're going to bend. And we're just going to hang out and breathe into Warrior Two. From there, let's lift the right arm alongside the right ear. And then stretch that left arm a little farther out. Start lifting the left, lower the right. Turn your left palm to the sky. Reverse warrior. Pulling left leg straight without locking. Continuing to press through that left palm. We've got reverse triangle. And then make your way back into our starting position. So imagine that you're being pressed between two panes of glass. And while you're staying straight and pressed between those panes of glass, your right hip starts pulling right and your left arm starts reaching away from the right hip. Once we can't go any farther in either direction, send the left hand down and the right arm high. We're going to feel as though our right hand is being drawn towards the sky, keeping us open, not feeling any tension in the shoulders or the neck. Let's all take one more inhale. On the exhale, begin to bend the left knee. You can place your left forearm on your thigh or left hand to the mat. Extended angle pose. As we exhale, let's begin to revolve upper body. Come back onto the ball of your right foot. We end up in lunge. Stepping our left foot back into our plank. Exhale, lowering down, elbows open, chest down, hips down. Tuck the elbows in, press through the tops of the feet. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, come back up into down dog. Inhale again into our plank. We can hang out there or insert a push-up. And then let's keep right shoulder over right wrist and go into side plank. Modify to the side of your knee if you'd like. Exhale back around into full plank. And then press back up into downward facing dog. Let's extend through the heel of the right foot, reaching it higher and higher to the sky. Three-legged dog. And then from there, we'll step the right foot through the hands, bringing us back into lunge. And then once we're in lunge, let's push the right leg straight, extend the left leg behind us hip level, hands form a tripod with our right foot, and that becomes tripod balance. We can stay that way or align right thumb with right pinky toe. Start rolling left hip open, adding left arm to the sky, And that is our half moon balance. Exhale, left hand down if it is lifted. We'll step our left foot in. Toes close, heels apart. Let's start to bend our knees, and as we're doing that, we're going to pull the knees in closer and closer. And then begin to lift your ribs away from your thighs. Adding arms alongside our ears. There's our chair pose. Now inhale, let's rise from that chair. Exhale, hands return to the heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, opening just the arms. Again, they hook together behind the back. Pulling down with the hands, opening the heart. Tipping the head back, open your throat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hinge forward, bring ribs close to thighs. Let your head drop, let the arms reach higher and higher. And then as we exhale, let's release the hands. Fingers float back down to the mat. Take a giant step back with that left foot, bringing us into our lunge. Then we're ready to walk ourselves around into straddle. We should be facing the other side of our mat. Once there, toes are straight ahead or turned in slightly. Inhale with a flat back looking out. Exhale, sink deeper. Now we're going to look for just a little bit more release. Pressing down through the palms, let's push the arms straighter and straighter. Once there, we're going to raise those heels, coming way up high. And then let your heels press down and let's lift our toes. And then we'll press those feet nice and flat into the mat. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, arms go wide for our airplane straddle. And then let's inhale our way up to standing. Coming into 5-pointed star with our toes in, heels out. Outstretch arms, palms to the sky. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brushing the earth. Inhale, back up for that sunflower. Exhale, folding. Inhale, reaching. Again, exhale, folding. And inhale, reaching to the sky. And then let's return to 5-pointed star. We're going to hold the belly button in nice and tight. And simply start to rotate to the right. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, rotate to our left. And then inhale back to center and turn our palms to face forward. Let your hands press together. And then lace your fingers. And we'll press our index fingers together. Breathing across upper back and back of shoulders. And then let's bend the elbows and try to get the elbows and the forearms to meet. And then let's inhale and reach to the sky. Upper arms framing those ears. Staying long in the waist, we're going to side stretch to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, side stretch to our left. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, reopen to star. Now we're ready to turn right toes to the front end of our mat. Align our right heel with our left arch. And then start to bend the right knee, coming into warrior two. Go ahead and pull that leg straight without locking. And then let it rebend. And again, we'll pull the leg straight without locking. And let it rebend. And then just hang out in this powerful warrior two, looking out past that right hand. Let's lift the left arm up alongside the left ear. Stretch the right arm a little farther forward. Now lift the right as you lower your left. Turning right palm to the sky. Reverse warrior. And then begin to pull the right leg straight without locking. And there's reverse triangle. And then we'll bring ourselves back to our starting position. Imagining that we're pressed between two panes of glass. Begin to pull that left hip left and start reaching that right arm away from your left hip. Once we can't go any farther in either direction, we send the left hand down and the right hand high. Breathing into all the open space we've created. Releasing any tension from the neck or the shoulders. And feeling like our left hand is being drawn towards the sky. Let's take one more inhale. On our exhale, begin to bend the right knee. We can either place right forearm on thigh or reach right hand to the mat. And there's extended ankle pose. One more inhale as we are. Exhale, begin to revolve upper body. Bringing ourselves into our runner's lunge. Send your right foot back into plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale as we lengthen, rise for cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. We're back up into downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. You can hold a nice solid plank or insert a push up. And then we're going to keep our left shoulder over left wrist this time. Opening right arm high to the sky for side plank. Exhale, come back around into our full plank. And press back up into downward facing dog. Now let's send the left heel behind us, reaching it higher and higher to the sky for three-legged dog. And then we'll send the left foot through the hands, bringing us into our lunge. Once we've made it into our lunge, we're going to push the left leg straight, extending the right leg behind you hip level. And our hands form a tripod with our left foot. Remaining like that or aligning left thumb with left pinky toe. Start to roll the right hip open. Adding right hand towards the sky. Half moon balance. Exhale, right hand down if it's lifted. Send the right foot in, toes close, heels apart. From there, begin to bend the knees, and while we're bending our knees, we're going to pull them closer and closer together. We're going to lift our ribs away from our thighs, and then when ready, add your arms alongside your ears for chair pose. Let's inhale, touch the sky, and exhale, hands to our heart. From here, let's move into a standing balance. So find that focal point for your eyes. Feel that navel pulling inward and shift your weight to your right foot. Spread your toes out wide and then place your left heel against your right ankle bone. When ready, you can lift your toes from the floor. And then if you wish, you can grow the branches of your tree. And then we can open our branches wider. And let them lower down. Let the foot return to the mat. And bring yourself into standing mountain pose. Now we're ready for same thing other side. So we've got our belly button tight, focal point for eyes. Toes spread out nice and wide on that left foot as we shift our weight. Placing right heel on left ankle bone and hands at heart center. When ready, we can lift our toes. And then we can grow the branches of our tree. And start to widen the branches. And then we can lower the branches and let the foot return to the mat, bringing us back into standing mountain pose. We'll inhale as we touch the sky. Exhale, let's fold in half. Inhale, let's look out. And exhale, sink deeper. From there, let's cradle the elbows in the palms of our hands. Let the arms form a frame around our head. Bend your knees so that you're actually feeling your ribs resting on your thighs. Let's release our fingers to the mat. Stepping back with our right foot returns us to our lunge. And then from there, let's press down. Bend the right knee, press down into the top of the right foot. And let's return to crescent moon. Let your hands press together at your heart. Inhale, rotating left. Exhale, we tuck right elbow to outside of left thigh. And we continue to roll that left shoulder open. Breathing into that twist. As we exhale, let's untwist. Return your hands to the mat. And then we're going to bring both hands to the inside of that left foot. Let's start to pull the top of our right thigh towards the mat. And then see if you can ease your upper body down closer to the mat. Feeling a deep stretch going up the front right thigh and the back of our left thigh. And then from there, start to walk the hands back in. Let's tuck the right toes under so we can lift the right knee. There's our lunge. Step the left foot back into plank. And then we'll press back up into downward facing dog. Let's walk our dog a few times. Pressing both heels down. And then let's step the right foot through the hands, bringing us into our lunge. And then from there, sink down onto the left knee and the top of the left foot. And let's reach to the sky, crescent moon. Hands come together at the heart. Inhale, rotate right. Exhale, tuck that left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Keep rolling the right shoulder open. Breathing into that twist. As we exhale, let's untwist. And then bring the hands to the mat. And we're going to bring both hands to the inside of the right foot this time. Start to pull the top of that left thigh down. And then see if you can ease your body closer to the mat. Breathing up the front of your left thigh and into the back of the right thigh. And then from there we can walk the hands back in. Let's tuck the left toes under so we can lift the left knee. There's our lunge. Sending the right foot back. There's our plank. Pressing the tailbone back to the sky as we drop the heels. We're back into downward facing dog. Now let's come down onto all fours. Separate the knees, big toes touch, push back with the tailbone. Drop the chest through the knees, forehead on the mat. Palms open to the sky. And then we're going to slide that left arm through the right armpit. Feel your shoulder resting into the mat. And then let's bring that arm out and we'll switch. Pass the right through the left, resting the shoulder down. And then let's bring that arm back out and just stretch a little bit farther back. And then we're going to bring the arms alongside the body and just let your shoulders roll towards the mat. Press the palms under the shoulders to begin to lift upper body. And then once we're up, we'll come around and have a seat. And let's start with our hands on either side of our hips, pushing out through the heels of our feet, pressing down into our palms. We're going to sit really tall and straight. And then as we exhale, we'll soften a little bit, letting our fingers walk forward, push back through the tailbone. Let your upper body melt down against your thighs. And then we'll come up. And once we're up, let's keep that left leg straight. We'll bend the right knee. Walk our foot in nice and close. To start, let's use the left arm to wrap it around the bent right leg. Inhale, taller, straighter. Exhale, start to rotate at the waist to look over that right shoulder. And then see if you can bring the back of your right hand around so it's pressing into the outside of your left hip. Exhale as we untwist. And then from there, let's reach forward with the right hand and try to touch our left toes. Then we're going to try to wrap that right arm around the bent right knee. The left arm is going to come around from the other way. We're going to see if we can get our hands together or come close. And then inhale, sit taller and straighter. And exhale, let's look over that left shoulder. As we exhale, let's untwist. And let's let the right knee flatten down into the mat while we've got the bottom of our right foot pressed against that left inner thigh. And let's hinge forward, straddling that left leg. And then move to your right a bit so you're reaching between the bent right knee and the straight left leg. And then a little bit farther to the right so you're over the bent right knee. And then from there, let's inhale and rise back up. And we'll stretch out the right leg, hands on either side of our hips, pressing through the palms, pushing out through those feet, sitting really straight and tall. And then exhale as we soften. This time, let's bend the left knee, walking the foot in close. Start by wrapping the right arm around the bent left knee. We'll inhale taller and straighter, and then exhale, turn to look over that left shoulder. And see if you can bring the left arm around. So you've got the back of your left hand pressing into that right hip. And then as we exhale, let's untwist. And let's try reaching our left hand across to reach our right toes. And then try wrapping the left arm around the bent left knee, bringing the right arm around from the other side. And once we're as close as we can get, inhale taller and straighter. And exhale, let's look over our right shoulder. Exhale as we untwist. And then from there, we're going to let that left knee press down so that we've got the bottom of our left foot pressing into the right inner thigh. Hands on either side of that straight right leg. Let's hinge forward. And then we're going to move to the left, so we're centered between the bent knee and the straight leg. And then move even farther to the left, so we're extending out over the bent left knee. And then from there, let's inhale our way back up. Once we're back up, stretch that leg out straight. Hands on either side of our hips. Start by just pressing down through the palms. And then let's relax a little bit. Let our hands walk a little farther back so we've got our fingers pointing towards our buttocks. And then from there, we're going to start pressing down with our feet, pulling the hips up. And that brings us into reverse plank. Exhale it slowly. Ease back down. And then let's take the legs out wider. Hands go between the legs and let's start to hinge forward, leading with the belly button, pulling down as far as we can and just letting go. So breathing into those inner thighs, those hamstrings and outer hips. Feel that lengthening of the spine. And then we'll inhale our way back up and begin to reach that left hand towards the left ankle. Let's side stretch over. And let's come back up and reaching towards the right ankle this time, side stretch over. And then we'll inhale back up and exhale down. Let's bring the legs back together. And then from there, let's bend the knees. Feet can remain on the mat. Hands go behind the thighs. Start with a straight spine. And then we're going to scoop the belly in, pulling back so your chin comes close to your chest. And then let's lift back up. And again, exhale, rounding out. And then inhale, lift up. And then just remain in neutral spine, lifting your feet, find your balance. See about extending the legs wherever you can go without letting your back round. And then adding the arms. And as we exhale, we're slowly opening. Once we've made it all the way down, pressing through the heels, reaching out through fingertips. Let your body go soft. And then let's bend the knees, feet on the mat. Space your feet apart about hips distance, toes are in, heels are out. Open the arms wide to the side. And then tighten the belly and start to peel yourself off the mat, pressing up into our bridge. And then let's pull the left knee in and stretch the left leg towards the sky. Slowly begin to lower the hips. And then let's place our left ankle on our right thigh. And then use that left hand to push gently on that left inner thigh. You're going to lift the right foot from the floor. And thread your hands behind the right thigh and continue to pull those legs closer to your body while you continue to open the left knee. From there, round the upper body off the mat. And then release it back down. Let's set the right foot down, cross the left leg farther over the right. Reopen the arms wide to the side, and then let's drop our knees to the right and look to our left. And then we'll come back to neutral. Let's uncross the legs. Toes in, heels out. Again, let's inhale, start to peel off the floor, pressing up into that bridge. And now pull the right knee in, extend that right leg straight up to the sky. And slowly start to lower the upper body. Once it makes it down, we're going to place right ankle on left thigh. Use that right hand to push on the right inner thigh. And then lift the left foot from the floor. Let's thread the hands behind the left thigh. Pull those legs in closer to your body, keeping the right knee open. And then tighten the belly and lift upper body towards the crossed legs. And then let the upper body come back down. Let's set the left foot down. Cross the right leg farther over the left. Reopen the arms wide to the side, and we're going to drop both of those knees to the left as we look to the right. And then we'll bring the knees back to neutral. And let's uncross. Both feet down on the mat. And then we're going to pull both knees in. Nice and close. Knee circles round and round. Other way. And then just hold the knees in. Let's do a little flex and point with our feet. And then from there, we're going to rotate the ankles around and around. And then reverse. And then just let your feet rest. Start to open the knees. Keep your big toes close. Continue to open the knees wider and wider. See if you can get the soles of your feet together. Pulling your heels towards your body. Breathing into inner thighs, outer hips. And then separating the feet. We're going to push up with flat feet. Pull down with our hands. Knees remain bent. A few little rocks side to side. And then hold center. And try stretching your legs out wider and straighter. And we'll pull the legs back together, pressing our heels towards the sky. Let your arms return to your sides. And then slowly begin to lower one leg down. Once we've got our one leg down, slowly lower the other leg. And once we're all the way down, float the arms back up, stretch behind you, stretch out through your fingers, push out through your heels, and then let everything go soft. Let's inhale the left arm back up towards the sky, let it lower to your side, and lift the right arm up, and let it lower to your side. And then once everything is back on the mat, continue to breathe deeply in through the nose, out through the nose. And I want you to squeeze your eyes really, really tightly shut. And let them relax. And then stretch your arms really, really straight at your sides from your shoulders to your fingertips. Rest of the body is not tense, just the arms. And then let your arms go soft. And then let's tense the legs, stretching from hips to heels, tensing those muscles in the legs. And then let your legs go soft. And next we're going to pull down on the back side of that belly button. I want you to hold it tight against your spine without holding your breath. And then let it release. Try again, pull the navel in nice and tight. And let it release. And I want you to scrunch all of your toes and curl your fingers and make tight fists. And then let your toes relax. Let your fingers unfurl. And continue to breathe deeply in through the nose, out through the nose, guiding your breath around the body, seeking out any places that remain tense or tight. Creating that feeling of floating just above the surface of your mat. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. Let us set aside all of our anxious thoughts. Make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart and a grateful heart, spreading random acts of kindness wherever we can. Remember that my soul honors your soul. I honor that place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you because it's also within me. In sharing these things, we are united, we are the same, we are one. Namaste. I thank you so much for joining this morning. I hope that you're feeling renewed. I'm ready to face the day. I'll be back tomorrow night to let you know what's taking place on Monday. So in the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay kind. I'll see you soon.